Hi, I'm Mrs. McMillan, Morrow High School's Beta Club sponsor. I know that I can speak for Mrs. Henley, the sponsor of the National Honor Society, when I say that working with the students of these organizations has truly been a highlight of our educational careers. We would like to welcome our new inductees into our club. Thank you for your perseverance this year. Thank you for hanging in there during the pandemic and completing your community service, looking for ways to complete that online and in the best ways that you possibly could. You've already proven yourself to be very strong members of our club, and we cannot wait to see you face to face. And we cannot wait to have activities where we have face-to-face interaction with one another in our community. Returning members, you too showed your dedication to your clubs. You completed your community service. You were there when we had our online meetings. You checked all of our social media. We appreciate your dedication. To our seniors that are leaving us, this club wouldn't have been the same without you. You have seen it through many phases, including the years of the pandemic, and you still stayed strong. We are so very grateful that we have been able to watch you grow and watch you turn into the wonderful role models that you are, and for the community and school leaders that you have become. I would like to also thank our officer teams for all that they have done this year. They truly have had to become very creative in their community service projects that they've found, but they have. They've worked together and they have done that. I've relied on mine strongly, very heavily, and I just appreciate so much because they've never, ever given me the impression that they weren't willing to do whatever needed to be done. I will miss our seniors greatly that are leaving us. I know that they will continue to embrace the qualities that National Beta Club and the National Honor Society hold, and I know that they will carry this with them throughout their college career and their lives. We are very thankful that we've been able to work with students of this caliber. We look forward to seeing more students grow into school and community leaders. Thank you for giving us this opportunity to be your sponsors. We could not do it without you, and you make our jobs very easy. You're always willing, you're always dedicated, and you're always, always there with a smile on your face. So we appreciate all of you. Welcome new members. Old members, we'll see you again next year. And seniors, the best of luck. We know without a doubt that you will succeed in all that you plan on doing. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Ashante Walker and I'm the volunteer coordinator of NHS for the 2020-2021 school year. As this duty, I take a pride in finding informative and fun service activities for everyone to complete during the year. Personally, NHS reassures me that you can do anything once you put your mind to it and give it your all. This organization is important to me because it allows scholars like you and I to be recognized for our accomplishments inside and outside of school. Members should feel honored because not everyone can take part in this organization. You all are among the best students in the school, and that's a great accomplishment to have. The core values of NHS are scholarship, which is to have a 3.75 GPA or above, leadership, to be a leader in your community and have an active role in your extracurriculars, service, to serve your community in and out well, and character, to hold yourself accountable and have an I can attitude. These are all important because they steer you in the right direction towards your future and your goals. To the inductees of NHS, congratulations on this accomplishment in your high school career. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Agnes Saraculi and I'm the secretary for this year's National Honor Society. As a graduating senior, I think it's safe to say that joining NHS was one of the best decisions I made in my high school career. Not only did it expose me to a world outside my community, but it also fostered my dedication to community service through my own career passions in medical research. But of course, none of this could have been possible without my fellow peers and our sponsor, Ms. Henley. She challenged us beyond what we thought we were capable of, and for that I am immensely grateful of her efforts. It's rare to find teachers who put in double the time to ensure their students succeed both civically and academically. Because of the measures she took to push us forward, we found ourselves dedicated to upholding the values of National Honor Society. Over the years, many of us became leaders in our school and community through various service clubs to create and an encouraging environment for students to expose their talents. Others showed character by becoming activists to help unravel every unjust law that chastises marginalized identities. We showed scholarship by initiating discussions on issues in our community and maintaining academic achievements. But most importantly, we displayed service every day through the simple acts of compassion. Whether it be volunteering at hospital, food banks, donating supplies, or entertaining the younger ones during holidays. And for that, I am immensely grateful, proud to be an NHS member, because there's never a limit to what we strive to accomplish. As the secretary, my task in this organization is to entail details of keeping records and of correspondence. However, we've all had to adapt to a different flow of arrangements in the club this year due to the current circumstance of the pandemic. But I am grateful for our journey thus far, and may every future member continue to surpass the legacies and contributions of past members. May you trade footsteps into each other's culture, learn, and grow as individuals bound by memorable moments you create throughout the years. And for my inductees, I would like to leave you all with this message. Intelligence means nothing if you lack the ability to network. Everyone's purpose is embedded in their community and those around you. Hence, I encourage you to explore the plethora of opportunities that dwell outside your comfort zone and be willingly engaged in your community to find yours. With that being said, I wish you all the best. Thank you.
My name is Trinity Prather, and it has been an honor to be a member of the National Honor Society and serve as the Vice President of such a prestigious organization. Personally, being a member has truly transformed me into who I am today. The community service activities I participated in throughout this club allowed me to develop a spirit of servitude and taught me to show compassion for one another. Being a member of NHS is a privilege. Our members are obligated to hold themselves to high academic standards and demonstrate leadership. My advice for prospective members would be to set your standards high and be willing to work hard to achieve your goals. Also, be willing to give yourself to help improve your community, therefore making an impact on the world. Additionally, the importance of this organization goes far beyond accumulating the required amount of hours for membership and a core for graduation. You will develop character and build teamwork skills as you work with your fellow members at various events. If you want to be a member of an organization that will motivate you to be your best, NHS is for you.
Hello, National Honor Society returning members and new inductees. First and foremost, I want to thank Ms. Jennifer Henley for being our sponsor and one of the most dedicated educators that I know of. She's not only our teacher, but also our mentor, advisor, leader, and provider. I thank her for every single one of the clubs and my own achievements, for she's given more than what's expected to serve for us students and guide us in bettering ourselves and improving the world around us. She is the utmost representation of National Honor Society's pillars and values. I also thank our all-women leadership team, Trinity, Agnes, and Ashanti, for being the true foundation of NHS and for being the most amazing friends in every aspect. Today, I speak as your president to humbly congratulate every single one of you and to officially welcome you into our National Honor Society family. Being a member of NHS has given me the privilege to surround myself with a passionate and optimistic group of people dedicated to reshaping the world. It has given me the anticipation to witness your generation rebuild what past generations destroyed and to witness your impact on further generations down the line. I feel honored to be a part of this club because I get to embrace the slightest hope of restoration paved by your academic integrity, your genuine commitment to community and civic service, your altruism, and your understanding of the privilege of being in this position to serve others. You all should be immensely proud of your accomplishments and contributions thus far, and honored to be a part of a select group of change makers, leaders, and trailblazers. At NHS, we all share the 4 values of daily scholarship, service, leadership, and character. These pillars are what has brought us together today, and they will serve as your guide to the daily decisions you make and the people you impact. Your role and position in this club means that you are capable of producing and creating unimaginable things to serve our community while staying true to these values and being manageable of your own personal growth. This position will be testament of your ability to succeed for yourself and to find purpose to a cause above yourself. So today I bring forth to all of our new inductees a quote by civil rights activist Audre Lorde. The quality of light by which we scrutinize our lives has direct bearing upon the product which we live, and upon the changes which we hope to bring about through those lives. Thank you for letting me be your president this year, and thank you for all of the accomplishments that you've all have achieved.
My name is Oluwaratimi Apanoga, and I am a community service manager. Today we will officially be inducting all of you as beta members, but before we do that, we want to make sure that you understand what it means to be a beta member. In Beta Club, all we do is help others, and through helping others, we show that we are a club of integrity, service, and leadership. This year is different because we don't get to help people in person, but still, even though doing community work on a computer can be boring at times, we should not forget that what we do is still impactful in many people's lives. Take the St. Jude letters for example. Those letters go to patients in need of those letters and could be the source of emotional strength for many of those patients. It could even be a reason why a kid is still alive today. My point is, Beta Club is all about helping others in any way we can, no matter what circumstance we are in. That is what it means to be a beta member.
Hello. Some of you guys may know me and some of you guys may not. My name is Jenna Nguyen and I am one of the 3 community service leaders. I'm honored to be an officer because in a way it has given me an opportunity to lead this club in a certain direction. And I hope to make Mara High School Beta Club even greater than it is. This is my first year as a Beta Club officer and I'm so excited to be a part of something amazing. I've been in Beta Club through elementary, middle, and now high school. Throughout these years in Beta Club, it has taught me a lot. We all know that Beta Club is about leadership, service, achievement, and character, but it is also so much more. It has given me many opportunities and great experiences. I have met new people and places through Beta Club, and I'm sure you guys have as well. Through Beta Club, we learn and grow from each other, and that is what makes it so amazing. I also learned that for a club to be great, it is not the club itself, but the people that make it great. The people that contribute, participate, play a part are the ones that make it great. This is why Mara High School Beta Club is so great. The amazing members that are outgoing and so engaged, the officers who lead the club, and we can't forget about Ms. McMillan, a great and awesome sponsor. I'm so happy for the opportunity to work with her and hopefully for many more years. I met her not too long ago, but I can easily tell that she genuinely cares about the people around her in this club. Her hard work and passion is so admirable. This year has been quite different, but it was a great learning experience for all of us, and I hope to see you guys next year.
My name is Shaina Nguyen and I've been a member of Beta Club for 2 years now, and even though it hasn't been as long as others, I found that this was a safe place. The club itself welcomed every new member with open arms and gracious smiles, and as for our beloved sponsor Ms. McMillan, she cared deeply for every member. And this may come to a shock to most, but at first I thought Beta Club was just like every other club, but at last it was more than that. With every new community service event brings a new source of excitement. Now you may be thinking, how can community service be fun? Well, community service is a requirement in our club, but why not make it fun? There are so many unique students in our organization with unique personalities and characteristics. We're all working nearly half the time together and in the process creating a family-like structure. And I'm proud to say that Beta Club is my family. And I can't wait to see our family grow bigger as time goes on.
I cannot believe how fast this year has gone by. Today is a day where we will look back and see how far we come as a club. For the 2020 through 2021 school year, my name is Tina Ngo and I'm so honored to be your historian. I hope to continue to carry out my responsibilities in promoting ideals of our Beta Club model. It's amazing to see how Beta Club has stuck with me ever since I was in elementary school. I've always watched Mara High School Beta Club when I was in high school myself. This club is so special to me and have become my top priority ever since. This is not just a club to gather around, but a club that will take us places, giving us joy and laughter, new friends, and inspiration. I was able to learn so many different things, including skills, life values, and experiences. It builds up our character and allows us to be bigger and better people. It gives us a role in our community to be a leader and to encourage others to be leaders. It encourages us to be scholars and have high academic success. It gives us the ability to service others and to become more active in our community. We all share a similar value here. Let us lead by serving others. This motto is not just a phrase to remember, but a phrase that has been glued inside of us. It is the key of motivation of why we serve our community and why we're all encouraged to do the things we do. For the members in Beta, this club was meant for you. It prepares you for the future with different opportunities and teaches you how to become a better leader through your passion and commitment. To my new inductees, congratulations. Welcome to Morrow High School Beta Club. I encourage each and every one of you to take a big step and truly learn the meaning of Beta. Before I end my message, I would like to thank our wonderful sponsor, Ms. McMillan. I thank her for trusting us to continue Beta Club even during a pandemic. I thank her for not giving up on us even when times was hard. I would also like to thank my officer team, who I was able to learn more about as an officer and an individual through a screen. I'm so glad that I was able to work with each and every one of you. Lastly, I would like to give a big thank you to our members. It is amazing to see how much community service you accomplished and the impact you guys made during this pandemic. Thank you for helping us reach the impossible this year. Without you, there would not be a club. Thank you, and I hope to see you next year.
Good evening, everyone. As most of you may know, my name is Diana and I am the treasurer of Beta Club. First and foremost, I would like to say that although I am considered as the treasurer, I contribute to the team like everyone else. When I first signed up to be the treasurer of Beta Club, my goal was to help with the club's finances. But as time progressed, I realized that there is no reason for a label or title because everyone on the team is considered an equal. I sometimes forget that I am the treasurer because I am just glad that I am able to be a part of such an amazing club. I genuinely love Beta Club and its members, including Ms. McMillan. She has helped me in so many ways and I appreciate her very much. I would like to say that both Ms. McMillan and the club has a special place in my heart. When I first entered high school, my objective was to create as many friends as possible by joining random clubs. However, after joining Beta Club, I was able to meet a variety of amazing people that I now call one of my closest friends, and I consider some of them as role models. My upperclassmen were always so inspiring and it made me want to follow in their footsteps. Not only was I inspired from my upperclassmen, but after doing a few community services myself, I realized that I really enjoyed helping people. It makes me feel good knowing that I'm able to make a person's day by doing the smallest task. I feel like I'm at the point of my life where I should start giving, and I think by doing community service, I'm able to lend a helping hand. Being able to put a smile on someone's face is enough for me. With that being said, I think that each of us should be proud to be called a Beta member. We are doing an amazing job at assisting others in our community and it should never be viewed as a bad thing. Our hearts are so pure and we should express that more often. Each and every one of us in the club has a special bond with one another. We get along very well for such a massive group and it's a beautiful sight to see. Some advice I would give to the inductees would be to simply enjoy whatever it is that you are doing. All of you might have your own reasons for joining Beta Club, but if I'm being honest, Beta Club might be the place where you have the most memorable moments throughout your high school years. I know that this year didn't really show it, but I assure you once we're able to see each other's faces again, you will really enjoy the time spent in Beta Club. After doing a few events yourself, you will understand the true nature of Beta Club and what it means to you. And on that note, like the Beta motto states, let us lead by serving others.
Hi everyone, my name is Jimmy Wynn and I'm your Beta Club secretary and one of your senior officers, which sadly means I am leaving and will not be here next year. It's okay, I know you guys will miss me. You can spend a bit of time to cry, some tears if you need. Okay, done, let's continue. We all know that the 4 pillars of Beta are service, character, leadership, and achievement. And if you didn't know, you better know now. When I first joined Beta as a wee little freshman, absolutely zero thoughts behind my strangely large head. These pillars were constantly brought up to me through PowerPoints on a monthly, almost monthly basis at the meetings. And like most of you all, I tuned most of it out after like the 2nd meeting, 3rd meeting, 4th meeting, maybe. Sorry, Ms. McMillan. I went through most of my years in Beta without really paying much attention to the pillars, but as an old senior reflecting on my experiences in the club, I can tell you that each and every one of you exemplifies these traits. No matter what you think of yourself, I know it may not seem like it now, given we're in a global pandemic. Yay. But you all took the steps to join the club despite that. You all tried your best to volunteer virtually and get your hours despite the circumstances put on you. No matter how many hours you got, that alone deserves commending. By being in this club, you're taking the steps to better both yourself and the community you're in. And it may not seem like it right now, but once it's all over, you'll start to realize how much work you've done, how much work you've put in, and how much the people around you have changed. And then you'll have your own meaning for what the 4 pillars of Beta are, instead of the stock definition that's put in all of our PowerPoints. You'll have your own memories and meaning of what this club is to you. And she told me not to talk about her, but this club would be nothing without her, so shout out to Ms. McMillan, our sponsor. I met her in my freshman year in Latin 1 for like a week, but I ditched her to take AP World History because I'm a little try-hard. I finally had the honor of being her student in my sophomore year and every year since. And I can honestly say that she's the only teacher that I can say love you and other corny stuff to without needing to throw up. So props to you, Miss McMillan. You're like a mother to me. I'd hug you right now if I could, but through the screen I'm just a bunch of pixels to you, so it's not gonna work out. And I won't say any more because she basically banned me from saying too much because she'll cry. But she's one of the best teachers out there, and I will say it every day till I die. And as cringy and sappy as this sounds too, Beta Club has played a key role in my high school experience. I know that sounds real nerdy, but I went to many volunteer events throughout the 4 years I've been in high school with my friends and acquaintances and other people that I honestly did not know until Beta. And we made so many memorable experiences that only had because of Beta, to be honest. Helping set up Christmas at the park and running across the street trying to avoid getting run over, getting bullied by little kids while trying to help them make crafts, and then walking home to my friend's house afterwards because none of us could drive at the time. These experiences and so much more only happened because I was in Beta, and that's why it's important to me. That's why this club will forever be an important part of my high school journey, and I hope it will be an important part of yours too. Thank you for listening.
Hello, my dearest Beta members. First and foremost, if you haven't been able to put a name to a face yet, I am your Vice President, Amy Lynn Bowie. I'd like to thank all of you guys who still stuck by us despite how weird of a year it's been. If I'm going to admit anything, trying to do volunteer work, especially within a pandemic, is pretty tough. It's pretty challenging. Because not only do you have to take into account your own health, you have to take into account of those around you. And if I'm putting in my 2 cents, I'd rather you guys be safe than risk your life out there. And that's something we've learned within this year, that you don't have to be in person to do events or do volunteer. You can do it online via internet, through those letters or those surveys, and it's only that is helping out another party, another faction. So anything you guys done this year, no matter how little or how small it was more than what we could ask for. Honestly speaking, when it comes to Beta, it was more than just a club on my college applications. It's been more of a family to me. Like all the people I've met over the years, all the memories I've made, they're all something I'm gonna hold dear to my heart. And that's something I genuinely wish you guys are going to be able to experience in the near future. Once everything calms down, vaccinations are out, you guys are going to be able to go out to those events and make memories of your own, meet people you probably have seen but never talked to. All those people in their own is going to share a little bit of their life story to you. And in return, that's going to give you a better insight on life and how to take your next steps. As a senior officer, I'm afraid to say it's my last year. I wish there was just a little bit longer I could spend with Beta, get to know everybody a little bit more. But honestly speaking, no matter how cut short our time is being, I'm gonna remember everything this club has taught me in the future as I continue on with my next path and the next chapter of my story, along with my fellow senior officers. We genuinely hope Beta gives you the same special memories and experience it has for us. If I had to give one piece of advice when it comes to the club, don't think of it as like a mandatory rush for hours. It's just what you guys feel is morally right. Taking time out of your life to help others, that's something honorable, that's something genuine. And we really hope you guys are going to be able to make memories of your own. Please stay safe out there. Please stay well. Until next time.
Hi everyone, my name is Judith Vasquez Jacinto and I am one of your senior officers as well as this year's Beta Club president. Now, what is Beta Club? I can read you off a script that is extremely detailed and describes what exactly a Beta Club member should uphold, but honestly, that would be no fun. Instead, I'm going to share my personal experience with this club. I joined Beta Club in my sophomore year of high school, and not gonna lie, at first I was just mainly excited that I could be a part of such a strong community that is filled with hardworking leaders. I looked at the people above my grade at the time and admired all their hard work and dedication when it came to finding events, hosting them, and keeping everything organized. Now that I am the president of Beta Club, I would like to say it does take a lot of hard work and dedication, but somehow all of the hard work is worth it at the end. I attended most of the volunteering events Beta Club had to offer throughout the years, not because I wanted to use my hours for something that would benefit me, but because going out and helping my community was something that always brought me joy. The annual events we would participate in at churches, elementary schools, and middle schools were always something our members could bond over. I remember me and many other fellow members went out to volunteer all afternoon on Halloween at our local church. Most of us dressed up in costumes to surprise the little kid as well as entertain ourselves. But passing out candy to little kids while sitting down in the back of a open sea SUV was something so simple yet so fun. What I loved most about volunteering with Beta Club was being able to enjoy myself during the events. These events weren't about being strictly professional and constantly working. They were about helping our community with laughter, joy, and cheer. To me, being a Beta Club member is such a great honor. Beta Club allows all their members to take action, lead by serving others, and overall become a great leader. This club has been like a second family to me. All the wonderful memories this club holds is something I will carry throughout my life. Due to the pandemic, our lovely inductees weren't able to participate in any real-life events. And I know for several of you, it must have been extremely hard to motivate yourself to complete your hours, attend class, and complete your assignments, and even get up in the morning. But please don't discredit yourself for everything you do. Each one of you should be proud of your accomplishments. Being a newly inductee during the pandemic is something that nobody has gone through. I encourage you all to continue to stick around in Beta Club. Now, usually every year during the induction ceremony, we light a candle with significant about our Beta Club pillars. This year, this Bath & Body Works Blossom Tree candle will be dedicated to Miss McMillan, our sponsor. Now, if you don't know much about our beloved Miss McMillan, she is a teacher that cares about the well-being of our students, brings warmth to all her students, and loves us for who we are. Miss McMillan has motivated me in many ways no other teacher and mentor has. Thank you for all you've done for me, Miss McMillan, and thank you for continuing to keep this club alive. There is no way we would have been able to accomplish everything we have in Beta without you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you, and I
With
hope
that
to see
being
you
said,
next year.
wish you all the best. Thank you.
And thank you for all of the accomplishments that you've all achieved.